certainly last 2 to 3 years. All of your friends, family play the game. What's it going to be like for them to see your exact representation in NBA 2K24?
I already know they're going to start making fun of me or something.
Really? But, clowning you?
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. We've got Irving. Jokic is out there with Embiid, and it's LeBron James, and it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. And here's Jokic. And he banks in the layup.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Markkanen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Embiid.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
Irving kicks to Embiid. Some nice passing here by the West. James with it, now defended by Markkanen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for two.
And both free throws, good for James. And so Giannis will bring it up for the East. It's a three-point game. Markkanen, good.
And Markkanen is low down inside, close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And here is Markkanen after Luka Doncic hitting the three. And it's Morant missing. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. That one good for two.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Doncic kicks to LeBron. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. LeBron's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Tatum gets the bucket.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide-open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Now here's LeBron. He has 6. Jokic passes to Irving. Off target with his 3. One-on-one here. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Wow, way off on that one. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. 6-point lead. And Jokic slams it in.
Assist goes to.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
And they double up LeBron. Pass to Embiid. LeBron James on the wing. Outside Irving. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. Big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And the dunk by James.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Mitchell finds Morant. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, you've got to be careful and skillful in how you guard Irving. I mean, he's really adept at drawing fouls.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the West All-Stars?
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
You know, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Tatum on the wing. Takes the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 5 now.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think, is what makes him so deadly.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Doncic. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Giannis with it. Now defended by Jokic.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis' teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
Here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. The East trail by 12. Inside, here's Tatum. And the rejection by LeBron. Now, here's Morant for 3. No good on that one. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. LeBron kicks to Jokic. Back to Irving. Some nice passing here by the West. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 6.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. James, that's a 2-pointer. Second chance shot. And there's the pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Irving from long range. Markkanen pulls it in. And here are the East All-Stars now. Trailing by 13. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Irving dishes to James. A second chance effort. Outside Tatum. Over LeBron. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Morant. Tatum's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the East All-Stars. Doncic finds Embiid. Outside Irving. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Tatum's shot is off. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West. Here's Jokic. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt this shot than that one. Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And stolen by Tatum. And Morant gets it to go.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Mitchell, and Lillard subbed in for Morant.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Count it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now here's Markkanen. 5 points in the game. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from three-point range.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Edwards finds Randall. Over in the corner, Edwards. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the West leads by 12.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 17.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And stolen by Lillard. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that. Even when you try to wrap him up, he finds a way to score.
Now Fox. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. They get the rebound. Jackson. For three, Edwards. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Flashing pretty advanced shot creation skills. I see many good defense, better offense moments in the future of Anthony Edwards.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the miss by Jaren Jackson.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jackson. Three-pointer, Fox. Markkanen pulls it in. Doncic with the steal.
Blocking foul. Hold on. Giannis Antetokounmpo. First personal foul.
And some changes here for the East. Sabonis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Pascal Siakam comes in for Markkanen. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Tatum. Paul George, he's checked in for the West. And the basket by Jackson.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact. And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And it's George missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Lillard. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer.
And you see the confidence Lillard has from that spot. You expect him to knock those down.
Here's Randall. And the layup falls. Randall's got his second bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds as touched by Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. Here's George. There's the drive. And it's George finishing it off.
George can be so deadly on the drive. He's got great quickness. He sees an opening and takes it right away.
Sabonis with the bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Randall. Fox with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Fox gets it to go. And the West leads by 6. Here's DeRozan. Second shot opportunity. Sabonis with the bucket.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards. Doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
George finds Edwards. Some nice passing here by the West. And it's good off the back rim and in. Edwards got 8 points.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
George dishes to Randall. The shot's good on the assist by George. He has 6.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
George with the bounce pass. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the West All-Stars. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against you.
DeRozan out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Sabonis in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Here's Adebayo. And James pulls it down. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown finds George. A 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot. George has got 5 points so far.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap.
And the call against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Morant, he's checked in for the East.
For your East All-Stars, Ja Morant.
Back to Sabonis. George with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. The East trail by 11. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows to get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Here's Morant. Paul George making his last shot. And here's the West with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. And the dunk by Brown.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Timeout called East All-Stars.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the East. 15-point game. Morant passes to Holiday. From outside the arc. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The deep 3 from George. That one's not going to go. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. And Holiday throws it down.
Oh, and with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the West All-Stars.
Halliburton against Morant. Brown inside the line. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. The East trail by 15 and stolen by James. Brown with it. He's picked up by Morant. Halliburton inside the three-point line. The kick out to LeBron. Shoots the 3. DeRozan with the rebound. East All-Stars on offense. Here's Morant. And finished up by Morant.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
Stolen by Holiday. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And the ball on Drew Holiday.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Jason Tatum comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Jokic finds George. Some nice passing here by the West. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. And Brown drops them both. The East trail by 13. And Holiday kicks to Morant. Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range, the West All-Stars pull it in. Here's George, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
And the West All-Stars with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Halliburton against Tatum. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Embiid.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
The 3 from Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Jokic. Embiid is at the elbow. Now, here's George. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And George kicks to Halliburton. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And Morant throws it down.
You've got to be careful around Tatum now. If you're not paying attention, he'll take that ball away from you quickly.
Here's Morant. Halliburton with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Here's George. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. George has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. You never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands. And most times, it's pretty good.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Luka Doncic comes in for George. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Halliburton. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
The West leading by 13. Irving with the bounce pass. And the rejection by Giannis. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Doncic left side. Pass to Irving. Now Brown. The tray. It's hauled in by the East. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Tatum dishes to Giannis. Back to Tatum. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Three-pointer. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jokic passes to Doncic. Goes back up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
The East trail by 16. And Giannis throws it down.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
The West leading by 12. Doncic kicks to Irving. Passes it to Jokic. Irving with the ball. Here's Doncic. Jokic trying to free himself up. Embiid dishes to Doncic. And the West can't hang on to the ball. Siakam is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Julius Randle's checked in for the West. Edwards comes in for Brown. Morant passes to Holiday. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 8 points for Luka Doncic.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target. And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
The kick out to Irving. Morant with the steal. On up the court. Jumps up. And Holiday throws it down.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Deflects the pass. Out to Edwards. For the 3. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got his 4th assist in this one. Siakam passes to Tatum. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jackson comes in for Embiid, and De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Luka Doncic. Some nice passing here by the West. Out to Edwards. Fox from outside. No good on the shot. And it's the East going the other way. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handle. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Good on the 2nd free throw. And he makes all 3. The East trail by 14. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And Markkanen, big fella, has nice court vision. Solid at finding open teammates.
Jackson down low. Siakam's there. Left side Jackson. Morant with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
At the line for your East All-Stars, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Free throw good. Giannis. The West leading by 9. Out to Edwards from past the arc. Back to Irving. Another shot. Edwards can't hit. Siakam inside. He's covered by Irving. Holiday. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Not a whole lot the defense can do there. I mean, Holiday just staying within himself, under control, despite the aggressive coverage.
Holiday with the block. There's the pass to Morant. Driving inside.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Edwards got 14 points. Here's Holiday. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
You know, the athleticism of Holiday and his size ensures that even inside, he's an effective scorer.
Takes it from 10. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 19 points.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
The West leading by 8. Here's Randle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for him.
With the handle goes Julius Randle. Boy, there's a lot you got to like about this kid.
Siakam left side. Down low and stolen by Kyrie Irving. To the inside. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist from Randle. Randle's got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called. East All-Stars.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
A big group substitution here for the East. Sabonis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Damian Lillard in for John Morant. The West All-Stars also with the sub. James is checked in. Randle no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the East. Trailing by 10.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive. Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim. Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
East All-Stars foul call.
The West All-Stars have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Team foul. Shooting for the West All-Stars.
And he knocks down the first one.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
The East trail by 6. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randle with the right choice there, finding the open man.
The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points now in the quarter. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Fox passes to Jackson. Back to Fox. Lets it go from deep. Sabonis grabs the board. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. East All-Stars ahead as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-4 run. And we'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. reflection, we can't see you, but you can see us. Ernie Johnson, it was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He ended up with 26 points, 2 assists, and 2 steals. And from what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the West.
Well, they had a strong perimeter game.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. They've... Oh, man!
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate it.
And they pick up 2. Jokic just got 11 points.
Boy, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Kept alive, kicks it out to Mitchell. Jokic with the steal. Pass break, here comes the West. Irving's got the ball, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jokic finds Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game, totally throwing off the defender with that move.
And the chain by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Here's Mitchell, and the layup is good. Now it's a 3-point East All-Star lead.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so here are the West All-Stars. And it's Jokic missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or to get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And West also making a switch. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Julius Randle. A nice shot by Irving.
How about Irving showing you great energy there, just refusing to be boxed out.
Markkanen dishes to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here. It shows with their turnover numbers.
Julius Randle's checked in from the West. Halliburton comes in for Luka Doncic. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Irving. Here's Jokic. No good. Shot missing. Giannis with some nice D. The East leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Jokic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Second team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Some nice passing here by the West.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Mitchell in the corner. Dishes to Giannis. Shot clock at 6. They get a hand on it. Halliburton with the steal. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Jokic kicks to Halliburton. Jokic passes to Halliburton. And here is LeBron. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his
finishing with force.
Shook that building all the way up. It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
The 3 from Morant. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Jokic outside. Rebound by the East All-Stars. And they get it back. Here's Irving. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Well, you know, on some nights, Irving just unguardable, and that's when you just keep letting him do his thing.
To the middle. Here's Giannis. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Here's Halliburton. Jokic with the bucket. And the West leads by 1.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability. And he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
And finished off by Morant. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Jokic trying to free himself up. He dishes it to Irving. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for the East All-Stars. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Yeah, you know, defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. George is checked in for Jokic. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kinds of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's LeBron, and the basket is good.
LeBron
James has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The West trails by 4. Brown, that's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 7th assist in the game.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact. Randall
outside. There's the dish to Brown. Drains the three-pointer. Brown's got 13 points.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
And every time you think one team's got something going, the other seems to respond.
Seesawing back and forth in the balance this game has been. Neither team giving an inch.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And Randall throws it down.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Adebayo. Nails the baby hook. 6 points for him.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Halliburton finds George. Back to Halliburton. And here is Brown. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
Mitchell trying to free himself. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And it's Brown missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Halliburton, that's good.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Here's Morant. Takes it off the glass. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Terrific body control by Randall. An one machine.
Siakam is checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the West. That free throw good from Randall. And Siakam has got the ball here for the East All-Stars. It's a 1-point game. Now here's Morant for 3. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Outstanding work on the glass by Tatum, and quickly he turns the rebound into points.
It's tipped. Brown kicks to George. Brown dishes to Randall. This one for 3. And the rejection by Tatum. So for the West, Joel Embiid is checked in for Randall. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Halliburton. On defense, the East All-Stars. They lead by 1. Fox, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Adebayo. They get it again. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Embiid's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Siakam. Adebayo's got 10 points.
A solid defender, Morant, adept at reading the opposition and realizing when to go for the steal. And you're not going to pass up that kind.
And the East with some changes. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Jason Tatum. Holiday comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Lillard subbed in for John Morant. And West also making a switch. Edwards is checked in. The West trails by 6.
East All-Stars foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for the West All-Stars.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The East leading by 5. Lillard the pass to Holiday. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Edwards kicks to Fox. Outside Jackson. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
Jackson, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Jackson. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Some nice passing here by the West, and it's in there.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
East All-Stars have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second. The West trails by 4. Fox finds George. Here is Edwards. Embiid, the pass to Edwards. Now Fox. Jacks up a 3. Here's Embiid, and he uses the glass on the layup. Embiid's got 6 points.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
And the basket by Lillard. And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's Fox, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And Lillard kicks to Adebayo. Pass to DeRozan. Now Lillard beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is peak Dame. Rising, firing, one of the more confident shooters we have in our game.
And Adebayo sends it back. Out to Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. From deep, George buries it from 3-point range. He's got 14.
Paul George has such confidence in his 3-point shot now. It's almost like he expects them all to go in.
3-pointer, Lillard. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. East All-Stars lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Damian Lillard out there with Holiday. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
You'd think that Embiid would always go inside, but with his stroke, the mid-range is a good option too.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Jokic finds Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist in the game.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
3-pointer, Lillard. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And we've seen Lillard hit that shot before. He has no fear when it comes to the deep three.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Kyrie Irving. Adebayo passes to Lillard. No good on the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the East with some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Lillard. And West also making a switch. LeBron, he's checked in for Edwards. And that one's good by LeBron.
Quick on the shot. Love watching LeBron go right up with that jump.
And the rejection by LeBron. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And the East with some changes. Tatum, he's checked in for DeRozan. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Drew Holiday. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Doncic. From deep, James. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. Some nice passing here by the West. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Tatum with it. Now defended by Jokic. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 33.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots it.
Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
This young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Irving kicks to Jokic. Pass to James. On the wing, Doncic. Outside Irving. Back to James. Outside Irving. From deep. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, there's really no defense for this. Irving relishes, actually thoroughly enjoys scoring against tight defense.
And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Doncic looking it over. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. Jokic finds Embiid. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell. Willing to take off the entire team to earn that foul.
Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
And Mitchell drops them both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West. 17 points was their biggest margin.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Tatum for 3. And another miss by the East. And stolen by Tatum. And another miss by the East.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. James has got 15 points in just the second half. And the dunk by Tatum.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression on the floor. He's not messing around at all. Taking names and making statements.
From deep LeBron. Embiid, the pass to Jokic. Now Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander covered. A nice shot by Irving.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter. And he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Markkanen kicks to Tatum. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. The West leading by 6. In the corner, Irving with it. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Jokic has got 21.
Yes, sir. Jokic fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guy scoring like this.
Antetokounmpo. Basket good. Now, here's Doncic inside. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim.
And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. You'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
The East making a switch. Siakam's checked in and slammed up by Tatum.
And you see the length of Tatum on that play. Long arms to pick the ball, and then the long strides up the court.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Nailed from three-point land.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
Tatum passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown, good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Tatum. And the West All-Stars have possession. Irving passes to Jokic. Giannis with some nice D.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the shot goes in. And now just a 4-point West All-Star lead.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through. Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Irving, and the shot is good. 27 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
Doncic finds Irving, kicks it out to James. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Siakam, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The West leading by 3. Passes it to Embiid. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Mitchell kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Down low, here's Giannis. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 18 points just in the second half. James outside. The pass to Irving. It's up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. 3. And the West leads by 4.
Man, the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
Here's James. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Embiid inside. Siakam's there. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
And here's Tatum for 3.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
I'll tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made the big moment.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Doncic finds Irving. Embiid trying to break loose. And the rejection by Giannis. And here's Doncic from the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting. In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush, that could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge. There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Great look there, but off target.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Mitchell kicks to Siakam. Releases. The three from Tatum. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That's good. That's Embiid with the assist. Now it's a 5-point West All-Star lead. Money!
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Doncic passes to Embiid. Tatum with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Jokic kicks to Doncic. Irving for three. Hits the three.
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the East All-Star. And the dunk by Giannis.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. Giannis has got 40 points. Pulled loose to take the lead. Ooh, off one.
Well, Giannis has to push out the distractions here. Take his time and don't rush his process.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, I think they should have this win locked up.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Outside Irving. On the wing, Irving. Back to James. Launches it. He's off from 3. So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball. A fabulous finish that will continue to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.